What's up, everyone? This is your boy Ellis Entertainment, and I'm gonna prepare something from. I'm gonna do a video, a reaction video from Daily Pink Slip. Follow them on the YouTube. It's called Daily Pink Slip, and the video is called Seven Iconic Retailers That Close Their Doors Forever. Let's get into it.
From a video rental giant that refused to change with the times to a crumbling electronics superstore, we're counting down 7 iconic retailers that close their doors forever. Number 7, Blockbuster Video. That glowing blue awning that promised an entire evening of entertainment. We had the card. We were told time and time again that we had to rewind, and we all suffered those fucking late fees. So what happened? Well, they could have bought Netflix but didn't. Oops. They almost bought Circuit City but didn't, which was actually a good move. And by 2010, they were getting their asses kicked by Netflix and Redbox. This was a tug of war they did not win. They went bankrupt and closed all but 50 franchised locations. If you look closely, you can still see the shadow of the former rental giant. Blockbuster will never forget you, but you've really had it coming. Number 6, Circuit City. Nothing like walking into a giant red plug just to pay full retail price on everything.
You messed up. You fucked up, and guess what? It's come back to bite your asses.
It was okay in the 80s, but by the 90s we were already sick of that shitty return policy. And let's not forget DivX. Tired of owning your movies outright? How'd you like to buy the disc, then rent it? From yourself. That's basically what DivX was. A huge joke that cost them $100 million.
That's messed up.
As mentioned before, even Blockbuster wasn't stupid enough to buy this stinking shit heap. By
Thank you.
2009, they closed up shop, leaving behind a bunch of ugly red eyesores. The memories still remain of those times that you got sick of wandering around Best Buy, so you went into Circuit City and bought nothing. Number 5, Borders. Who didn't love stopping in, smelling some Caribou coffee, reading some magazines for free, then leaving? The first red flag for this company was that Kmart bought them in 1992. Kmart also owned Walden Books. When the internet was already well into being a big deal, Borders decided to tell Amazon to screw off, and they launched their own crappy sales website.
When you do that, it comes back to bite you. It comes back to bite you in the ass. You don't do that shit. Like, you don't. It comes back to bite you. Karma's a bitch. Let's go.
It wasn't long before they shit the bed to the tune of $1 billion lost over 4 years. Way to really grow with the times there. In 2011, they closed for good. Customers still shop at Barnes & Noble and reportedly didn't know that it was even a different store to begin with.
Oh my god! Wow, that's fucked up. Shady! Shady books!
Number 4, remember Linens and Things? Yeah, well, they went bankrupt and closed their doors for good in 2008. Nobody gives a crap about Linens and Things. Next door. Number 3, Builders Square. If you don't remember this one, it doesn't matter because Home Depot and Lowe's are still a thing. So where do they go?
Well, for your info, Lowe's is going to be running out of business, so I don't think Lowe's going to be here. So I don't know about Home Depot, but this was a long time ago. Boom.
Well, first off, the company was eventually bought by Kmart, and we already know how well they manage their investments. At least Kmart came up with that cool logo that we remember so fondly. Because Kmart sucks, and therefore so does everything else affiliated with it, Builders Square was doing pretty crappy throughout the 90s, even with ads during the Alamo Bowl and TV funny man Tim Allen. That's right, even America's favorite handyman couldn't save this one from extinction. Builders Square went the way of the denim shirt in 1997. Number 2, Best. The only store on our list with enough balls to have their logo in all capital letters of increasing size. They were known for their unique architecture. Each store had its own crazy design. This one had a huge corner of the store that actually slid out to reveal the entrance. Sweet. Eventually, they settled on a more conservative look, but Best was still kind of weird on the inside. The sales floor was a showroom, kind of like an interactive catalog. With this strange format and the rise of other big box retailers, they just couldn't keep up. And no amount of begging by TV's Alan Thicke could change that.
God rest his soul. I know Robin Thicke, he has to be, heartbroken that his dad's gone. Like, God rest his soul. Rest in peace.
By 1997, the last store shut down for good. Sometimes you can't make it, even if you literally are the best. Number 1, Lionel Kitty City. Yep, the very same Lionel that made the trains. They're the only one on our list that filed for bankruptcy, closed a bunch of stores, and actually bounced back. Many credit their resurgence to the fact that they had all the Nintendo video game systems and every cartridge made for them. They experienced regrowth until the early 90s, but they couldn't run with the big boys. You know them well. But even with them out of business,
Well, guess what? Hold on.
90s, but they couldn't run with the big boys. You know them well. But even with them out of business, we still fondly remember using our Jedi powers to open the automatic sliding glass doors of Kitty City, taking our big boys. Into regrowth until the early 90s, but they couldn't run with the big boys. You know them well.
That's not the big boy. They're done. So KB Toys is still around. Toys R Us is dead. They went out of business this year. So yeah.
Well, but even with them out of business, we still fondly remember using our Jedi powers to open the automatic sliding glass doors of Kitty City, taking our first steps in the store, and taking a big whiff of that delightful plasticky toy smell on a Saturday afternoon. Hey guys,
Yep. So holla at your channel, Daily Pink Slip. They give you some good useful information. All right, guys, take care.